Hello, 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 Cancer. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Valentine's Day if you are watching this on the day that I post it. Again, thank you so much for being here. We're going to look into your highest and most powerful love message that you need to know today. Okay? What is Cancer's most powerful and highest love message that they need to know today on the day of love? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. We have your commitment is being tested. Okay. We also have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. That's our energy here. Right? Then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so that's very interesting. So I'm already feeling that there is a communication is key. So I feel like you're a little bit in flux. There's an in-between energy, not knowing really what to do. But in addition to that, kind of feeling like, you know, you could go one way, you could go the other. I'm going to actually pull a dream oracle. I don't know why I'm being called to use these today, but nevertheless, here we are. Your commitment is being tested to the commitment that you made to yourself in your love life, whether that is with another person or with yourself. But this feels more like a self energy. This feels like the most powerful love that you needed to know is to explore, trust yourself, and to be able to balance the love for others with the love for yourself. I find that a lot of Cancers have, like, they're willing to love others, but struggle with loving themselves more so. Yeah, reflect. What is the highest, most powerful, and most important love message for Cancers today? And this does give me that Aquarius energy. The mix of both of these, adventure and reflect, it does feel like the Aquarius energy, that creativity, that exploration, that curiosity, the in-depth thinking and self-assessment, trust and request. You see, it's about the trust in yourself. Maybe you need to journal, right? With record at the bottom here. Maybe journal some of your dreams. This is the dream oracle, the dream ritual oracle cards, actually. So there could be something here about needing to really get in the mix with that. I'm gonna actually put these two over here, and I'll put these two over here, so you guys can see all of them, okay? All right, so let's get jiggy. Let's get into it, right? We're gonna pull these. What is the best, highest, and most strongest message? I just saw the 10 of Cups that Cancer needs to know. We have the Hermit and the 9 of Swords. You could be having nightmares. You could be having really rough dreams that are messing with your head. Even for some reason I'm feeling like migraines or headaches. What is the most powerful love message there? Thank you so much. We see the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Now these two are opposite energies. These two are opposite energies. So there's something here, and kind of so are these, right? This is a level of like inner standing. Yes, you're thinking, but you're working through and getting to a level of wisdom. Whereas this is just stressing, overthinking, kind of mulling it over and over and over and over and over, right? Not really progressing in terms of that thought process. They're similar, but they're opposites. These two, however, complete opposites. Okay, moving on and holding on. Again, it just really feels like a level of like confusion. What is the most powerful message for Cancer's love life right now, Spirit? What does Cancer need to hear today, urgently? you so much. Do you see how the Chariot replaced the Hermit here? That's very interesting. And the King of Cups. And the Hierophant. Something about moving forward in a very emotionally stable commitment. One more card for what Cancer needs to know, please. Oh, that's too much. But we have the Emperor, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Something that you're really conflicted about. Some rule. A rule, a standard, it feels like you've made rules for yourself or someone else has made rules for themselves that really bothers you. There's something that is like it causes an inner conflict in yourself or in them. What does Cancer need to know? One more card, please, Spirit. Just one, please. Thank you so much. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, connecting to that. Okay, then we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it just feels like there could be a blockage. It could be a blockage in terms of being able to progress forward or stay or to get in touch with something or to move back. Or it just feels like a sincere, like a real conflict here. Let me start clarifying these cards. Clarify the Hermit and the Nine of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Clarify the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. Clarify the Hermit and the Nine of Swords for Cancer. Okay. So that already is telling me, I'll wait for the other card to come out, but thank you so much. Yeah, okay. So there's some kind of situation that you're thinking heavily about. You feel like it's blocked or it's blocking you or it's creating an issue for you. It could be emotionally, but this is a real mental struggle that I'm seeing right here, right? Because I do see the Page of Cups. It could be something that you feel is childish or have to deal with a child or someone that is behaving childishly. Or even you feel like whatever it is, the situation that you're thinking on, basically, that it could be just feeling like it's not giving, it doesn't have the level of maturity that you would like, right? But I just feel like it just feels like there's a little bit too much thinking it over. You know, it's almost like it's wasted effort, I feel like. Why is the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here? Queen of Cups. There's Cancer energy coming out. And the King of Cups is over here as well. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Okay, so it feels like Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's something about this connection that you're in that you feel either yourself or them behaving a bit immaturely. You're trying to figure out, is this my person? Is this person meant to be in my life? What is the reason? A lot of contemplation, but you're feeling like there's a bit of an abandonment energy, a bit of a not able to commit, a non-committal energy. But you're debating, like, if I pour myself a little bit, if I give myself a little bit, or even if they're willing to do the same for themselves, for me, essentially, would that lead to this? But I'm seeing here the Six of Swords leaving, with the Four of Pentacles staying, essentially. It's like you're in between this rock and a hard place. You're in between, like, being at the fullness of your own heart or expanding into, like, a level up, right? Like, you're debating, like, is this what I'm waiting for? Like, was this meant for me to expand into this direction? And it could be as a catalyst of this relationship, right? Like, because of this relationship, it caused you to realize this and caused you to have this level of thought process and having to understand you know, what am I doing? Why am I here? What is this feeling? What is it that I'm doing? Why am I doing this? Why did this person come into my life? What, all of these questions that have really arose. Why is the Chariot and the King of Cups here? Tower in reverse. Why is the Chariot and the King of Cups here? Eight of Swords. I think that was the Ten of Cups that was trying to come out. Yeah. Empress. Interesting. So, and then the Death card here. So I feel like you could be dealing with a Scorpio or another Cancer, but this feels like because of the maturity that is available in here, it's not a lot. There's a level of maturity and understanding that is available, that is here in this connection, right? Because this does feel like it is a connection. I can't tell you why. Just go with it. If you're not in a connection, this probably isn't your reading. Go check another one on my channel, okay? So there is a feeling of kind of earth-shattering, like making a difference in another person and them having to second-guess everything that they once thought that they would be interested in or want to do or be a part of or whatever, right? But there's also a level of blindness that comes with that. And there's something about you, because the Empress is always about you when it comes out in a reading. There's something about you that makes them have to reconsider things. And what's funny is we saw the Hierophant come out with that, right? But the Hierophant is a 5 card. It's a change card, right? The Hierophant is very clear on a yes or a no. It's a very strong energy and very definite, okay? It just really feels like it's like they had to reconsider whether they wanted to be in a commitment because of you, right? Ace of Cups. Something that they went through, something that made them feel like it would never be worth it. High Priestess. Interesting. But they're not listening to their intuition. Why is the Hierophant here? The Death card, yeah. I just heard they're choosing not to listen to their intuition. Knight of Wands, yeah. Because they want to continue being flighty. They want to continue being indecisive and here and there and, you know, but there's some kind of karma. Look at that. There's some kind of karma that comes as a result of this, whether for them, for you, there's some kind of something that's going to come about this quickly. Right? There's something about this. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Thank you so much. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. The Fool. Okay. All right. So the conclusion is this, right? Connecting with each other is what's going to lead to this 10 of Pentacles, this victory, 6 of Wands, this 10 of Cups. And that's what's in between here, right? I don't know if this is you, if this is them, whatever the case is. But there is an understanding that the connectivity, the connection, the collaboration, right, is what will lead to this. Whether they learn it eventually or whether they will... Let me see, because I see the Fool card here. So it's almost like as they learn more about you in a friendship or you learn more about them... it ends that need to kind of survive on their own. I just saw the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Sun. So as they connect with you, it may stress them out mentally. It may even make them feel like they have to hold on to their to their feeling. And honestly, they might hold on to it for some time. I wouldn't wait for this situation, whatever this is, because remember at the bottom of the deck, we had the seven of wands here with a page of pentacles underneath that. Okay. And then we saw the page of the seven of wands again. Okay. Let's see. What is the advice for Cancer? What is the advice for Cancer in this situation? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. The Star, the Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. Okay, so, and then the Moon. And I see Temperance here. There's something about balancing. There's something about kind of maintaining yourself and understanding who they are, but being discerning with where you place your desires, where you place your energy. You're allowed to progress toward what you want. Okay, you're allowed to progress toward what you've hoped for, but you're also allowed to allow other people to go through their process. I mean, okay, there's something here about them needing to go through their process. Remember, they started off with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. That is processing. Sometimes it's overthinking. Sometimes it's actually getting to a level of wisdom, right? But to allow that to happen, what is the truth of this connection? What is the truth of this connection for Cancer? What is the 100% truth of this connection? And I feel like this is connected to the reading that I did outside. I think it was like 2 readings ago. I forgot the name of it, but I'll put it in the description box. What is the truth about this connection? True love. What is the truth of this connection? This is the romance of a lifetime, it says. What is the truth about this connection? Love yourself first. Exactly. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if this person is wishy-washy, if this person is not able to commit right now, be clear about that for yourself. And that will actually allow this person to feel more about you and further about the relationship and change the perspective on things. Remember how we saw the Tower reverse, the Eight of Swords, and then the Empress? It's a level up situation where as you deal with your own self-power, your own self-love, your own mastery of being just in your own power, honestly, like King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Earth, right, of Pentacles, which really the Empress is all of the queens put together. So it's that level of like that culmination of balance, love, heart, head, desire, and she's very clear on she only gives herself to situations that have love attached to them. She can't give pieces of herself. She can't do pieces in exchange for pieces. She's very clear on her desires. Her body is only goes where it's attached to the highest form of love, and she won't be satisfied with anything else. Okay. So that's where that love yourself first energy, I can see it there. Okay, by you doing that, it will have this person really contemplating their own actions, their own desires, their own, you know, and they may be someone that's very confident, self-assured, very sure of themselves, not, you know, immature, not insecure at all. But it will cause them to slowly think about, okay, maybe there is hope in, you know, what I really wanted, and maybe the decisions that I made for myself were good for me at the time, but I'm allowed to change my mind, right? What is the truth of this relationship? Give me one more for Cancer, please. What is the truth of this connection? And there is something here about needing to trust yourself. Like, don't be afraid, and don't feel like you need to give in to someone or someone's desires or someone's ideology of love just because you want to have them around or you think they're a great person or whatever. You deserve to have it all in one person and not settle for pieces just because you feel like you can't find anything else or can't get anything else or won't settle for anything else. Your love life is being affected by children. So you may have children, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so you may have children, they may have children, or your children might be interacting with each other. But it could be a bit of that as well. Maybe they had a traumatic experience as a child. Maybe you had a traumatic experience as a child. There's something here about fun and being playful that I would kind of hone in on, right? Like, what is the reason that this person, because remember, they came across as a Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is very fun-loving. They also came across as a a King of Wands. So they could be a fire sign, Leo, ooh, that was crazy, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? Or they could just have that energy in them. They're very passionate. They're very clear about what they feel. Law of compensation. Give that which you seek. So that's all about reciprocity. Law of time. You have the ability to bend time with the power of perception. So it just really feels like there's an energy of allowing things to progress as they should, because it's not for you to change. The other person has their own ideologies that may have their own rules built into it. And it's not for you to adjust that. Just worry about reciprocity. Worry about making sure that the relationship between you two is balanced. Making sure that you feel comfortable with how much you're giving versus how much you're receiving, which is basically the same thing that I just said. But that's that Empress energy. It's making sure that that you're giving, but that you're also receiving. Empress, all the female suits, all the female court cards, all the queens, are about receiving. Okay, so being in that yin energy. I feel like this is for a feminine Cancer. If you are a masculine Cancer, I apologize. This reading may be for you, but take it as it resonates, okay? All right, guys, this is a short one today. I really appreciate you guys. Have the best day today. Remember, today is about love in general, not just romantic love, self-love as well. Make sure that you are loving on yourself as well, because when you love yourself, you bring in the love of your life. Okay? All right, perfect. Have a great one, you guys. Until next time.